Good evening. We present the news summary. Seychelles and Kenya have renewed and strengthened their bilateral relations today. This was through discussions between President Wibal Ramkalawan and Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta held at State House this morning. President Kenyatta also met with the Cabinet of Ministers where they held bilateral talks. 10 agreements have also been signed between Kenya and Seychelles. It was the Cabinet Secretary, Ambassador Rachel Omamo, who signed the agreement on behalf of the Kenyan government, and the Minister for Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Sylvestre Radugon, signed on behalf of Seychelles. The agreements cover different fields such as defense, legal assistance in criminal matters, blue economy sector, agriculture, tourism, amongst others. And President Kenyatta has congratulated Seychelles for its remarkable achievement since its independence. He was addressing members of the National Assembly this afternoon. He called on Parliament to support government in tackling issues such as climate change, regional integration, and greater self-sufficiency. President Kenyatta wants to see increased security partnership to protect the ocean's resources. And as tradition for dignitaries who visit Seychelles, President Kenyatta had the privilege to plant a cocodume nut in the botanical garden. The visit was part of the president's itinerary. He also had the opportunity to learn more about the giant tortoises. He was accompanied by the Minister of Agriculture, Climate Change and Environment, Flavien Joubert, throughout his visit in the botanical garden.
And I cover it?
Yes.
Good. Look at that.
Fabulous. And the other one also wants one. Great.
How do you tell the age?
The Supreme Court has set the dates of 16th January to 24th February next year to start hearing in the murder of Jalitine Nista. This morning in court, the two accused, Lucelle André Labiche and Ashton Beyonce Elizabeth, pleaded not guilty to the charges against them. Chief Justice Ronnie Govindan also presided over the cases of illegal possession of arms and possession and cultivation of cannabis.
In the murder case, Mr. Labiche has been charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder, whereas Miss Elizabeth is charged with conspiracy to commit murder. Again this morning in front of Chief Justice Govindan, prosecution filed two motions in the case of the illegal possession of arms. The first is to correct a mistake in an affidavit, and the second is an application to review digital forensic materials seized from Laura Valabji. She informed the court that she has just received the document only this morning and needed time to go over them. And so, together with request for further remand of 14 days, Mrs. Valabji, her husband Mukesh, and the third accused, Leslie Benoiton, will be back in court on the 1st of next month. In the second case against the Valabji couple today, this time in front of Judge Buran, the police commissioner, through the Office of the Attorney General, is asking for the seizure of the couple's property at Mont Blanc under the Prevention of Terrorism Act. To be recalled that cache of arms and ammunition, plus significant sums of foreign exchange, were discovered at the residence. Affidavit from a CID officer in the police force has been attached with the application for seizure, and the court has given the defense lawyers time to respond to the application. Back in the Supreme Court, Chief Justice Govindan has set the date of the 5th of September to pass sentence on Albert Alexander Gies for possession and cultivation of cannabis. He noted that Mr. Gies accepted that he was in possession of cannabis products, including 49 plants, but he did not accept the charge of cultivation for the purpose of trafficking. He said he was cultivating the plants for medical reasons, as he needs quite a lot of plants to produce a small amounts of cannabis oil. Apart from the plants, and based on the packets and jars discovered by officers at his home in 2017, the judge did not accept the argument of cultivation for medical reasons and pointed out that until now, possession and cultivation of cannabis are still criminal offenses.
The Ministry of Health is urging people who can donate blood to do so, as there is a lack of negative blood groups in the blood bank. Lab technologist Morrison Judy has said that there is also a lack of other blood groups. People are being urged to make donations, as there are other blood components that are needed for patients, and some of the components' shelf life are very short. Father Romeo Bon, 32, is the first Seychellois priest from the Congregation of the Holy Spirit. Father Bon, a resident of Takamaka, was ordained by Bishop Alearel yesterday at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. This was in the presence of his family, the Emeritus Bishop of Port Victoria, Denivier, the first assistant to the General Council of the Congregation of the Holy Spirit, Father Mark Botsang, President Romeo, amongst other guests. Father Romeo will be posted in Cape Verde.
Have double feelings, I can say that, because I know working far away from my home, I will miss my family, my friends, but also for me it's a joy to work, to go and preach the gospel in other countries, to preach Jesus Christ to other people. Right? For me it's a double feeling, I can say. Yeah.
And how does it feel to be finally ordained today?
Happy, very happy. I can say very happy. Yeah, and I'm grateful for the love that God gave me and the love that I'm going to share with my ordination today. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yes.
In Ghana, there has been confirmation of first 2 cases of the deadly Marburg virus, a highly infectious disease in the same family as the virus that causes Ebola. Health officials say both patients died recently in hospital in the southern Ashanti region. 98 people are now under quarantine as suspected contact cases. The virus is transmitted to people from fruit bats and spreads between humans through the transmission of bodily fluids. No treatment yet exists for Marburg, but doctors say drinking plenty of water and treating specific symptoms improves a patient's chances of survival. This was a news summary. Thank you for your attention.